Hello people and welcome to the part 3 of the development of hotel sign up and login site, and we're going to continue from where we left off last time. So in the last video we edited our navbar, completed our form, added our footer and the alert message. So in this video we'll be working only with the CSS to edit our landing page. So first up, go to your index.css file, and before starting anything I have downloaded two photos out of the internet for the for this particular website. So go ahead, download any two photos out of the internet, and we'll just get started right now. So first up, I'm going to call the body tag, not the body, the body tag, dy, if I can spell that right. Okay, so the body tag, and inside the body tag we'll have a background image, and we'll give the URL, and inside the URL we're going to copy the path of our hotel file, sorry, the image file, and paste it over here. We don't need the whole path, we just need the name of our file. Let's save that and see if it is working. I'm going to reload it over here, and yeah, as you can see we have a picture in the background. So right now our footer and header are hovering over the picture, so let's edit that out and have a proper color and image. So I'm going to call my navbar, and inside, wait one second, it's a class, so it'll be dot navbar, and inside this I'm going to call a background color. And I need, so if you look at this, we have some light brown and dark brown shades. So I'm going to go to my let's do it this time. I'm going to go to my color picker, which I showed you in the last video. So inside the color picker we'll just go for a dark brown color, which you'll find up over here. So just pick a color that you will need for this video. I'm gonna like basically according to your background image, whatever the color you want, just copy the hex code from there, and I'm gonna paste it over here, and let's see if that is working. If not, we'll just put the yes. So you have a background color of dark brown. You can make it darker by using some other hex codes. The hex codes which I used previously was, I believe, 5E 3B19. So let's reload it and see. So this was the hex code that I worked with previously, and now the links are in blue color. So in order to change that, you will have to call the class of nav item. There is nav link over here, so you need to call that class nav link in order to change the color. So I'm going to call dot nav hyphen link, and inside my nav link I'm going to give the color to be hashtag EEE, that is triple E, and I'm going to say that it's important, so it has to change. And now after the nav link I'm going to say nav hyphen brand. I'm going to tell you in a while which is for which text, so I'm going to call color again, and I'll say the same thing, triple E, and it should be important so that the changes are properly made. So once you're done with that, I'm going to save it. Let's reload it over here and see if everything has worked properly. As you can see, you have white color texts over here, which basically gives a good aesthetic. And our nav, okay, so it's not nav brand, it's nav bar brand. So let's change that and delete it over here and see if our Hotel 101 is working. Yeah, Hotel 101, and welcome to Hotel 101 in our header and footer has also been changed. And this brown box you see over here is an image. So we'll be removing that as well in a while. Now let's work with that alert message because it is blue in color and you don't really need that. So inside alert message, I'm going to call the background color to be same as that's triple E. I'm going to say it as important. So what this triple E color is that it's a default color for the Jumbotron. So you'll have a good color combination of gray and brown. You don't really need to change the gray color of the Jumbotron. I mean, you can do it. I'll tell you in a while how to, but it just, I mean, why do you have to do it? It's a Jumbotron and it looks good. It has a gray color already. So I'm going to give the background color of gray, and inside that I'll have a color for the text that will be the same thing as this thing. So I'm going to copy here, paste it, and call it important again, and we'll just call it important over here. So it's a good practice to have to give exclamation mark important almost everywhere, because when you host your website online, there are some places where those color are not copied properly. So it's, if you give the important, the hosting website or the server will know that that is a particular thing which the user is looking for, so it will just put in the color. I mean, there is no way it shouldn't work, so it has to work anyways. So let's save that and see if our alert message has worked properly. So you have a gray color in the background and you have a brown text over it. And I mean, there is nowhere that we have put the black. So instead of these in the text that is inside Jumbotron, we'll change it to the brown color again, so the color combinations matches. So after alert, I'm going to call Jumbotron, which is not, it is a class, so I'm going to say dot Jumbotron, and inside this I'm going to say the color to be the same thing that we have copied before, and I'm going to call it important so it works properly. So I'm going to create it out, and I mean, I don't think if you can see, but the color of this has been changed from from black to brown. So now that's it with the CSS part. It looks amazing right now. As you can see, you have a good color combination, a good background which says, which gives the hotel a prestigious thing. And now we need to add in some pictures. That is basically a logo. So in order to make a logo, you can just put in anything, but I'll be creating a logo out of canva.com. Again, the link will be in the description for everything. So, I mean, before doing it, let me show you how you can change the Jumbotron's color itself. So it is already, I mean, everything is brown and the text is brown. So in order to make it look properly, I'll change it to a lighter color. So I'm going to take this, let's copy that hex code, and inside our CSS, inside Jumbotron, I'm going to say background color. I'm going to paste the hex code and call it important again, so it's gonna work properly. I hope so. And reload our landing page. So I mean, even this is looking good, but I would rather keep it. No, let's just keep it like this because it is looking good. Nice change in the last minute. That's a good thing to have. Okay, so now we'll be creating a logo. I mean, you can skip this part, but I'll suggest you guys to create your own logo out of Canva because it has a lot of free elements, and this channel art and my logo is, I have made it out of Canva itself. I really like to use Canva because it has so much free stuff which you can do out of it. And even if you choose the paid stuff, you can just take a screenshot and it won't mind. So yeah, I'm gonna go back, copy the background color and go to background and paste it over here. So I have that brown. So as you can see, it has changed to brown, and now we need some text over it. So I guess my text was sorry, the hotel name was hotel, and let me change the font. As you can see, the things over here which is disabled are the fonts that are paid, so you can't, I mean, if you want you can use that, but you have to pay at the end while downloading. I'm sorry for that. Let me silent my phone, and now I'll just choose this one, increase the size, replace it, sorry, yeah, replace it, and I'm gonna add another heading that will be, I'll say hotel 1, sorry, 101. Place it properly, and it also gives you a grid to place your texts properly. And now we'll add a element over here. Before doing that, let me just quickly copy it and change the color to not 3, that is EE, that's triple E, the jumbotron color. You can't really see the changes, but it is a grayish shade in the background. So let's search for hotel and see what it gives us. So you have some free stuffs, and you also have pro stuffs out from where you can just download stuff off it. So I'm not gonna think much about this. I'm just gonna take it and just download almost. I'm gonna take this one and edit it out. Let me choose a simpler color which I can edit properly. Let's say I'll delete this. I'm going to take this one, and instead of blue we're going to give the same gray color. Instead of that green we're going to use brown. So yeah, and it's simple logo, and we're going to just download it off right now. And as you can see, I have used almost all the free stuff, so it is not saying me to download anything, sorry, pay for anything. So I'm just going to download it, and we have to change our logo from, I mean, we can add the path to it from, where did that go? Yeah, here, image source. So before doing it, I'll ask you guys to copy that image from your downloads folder to the folder where you have saved all the files. So inside my downloads folder I have it over here, so I'm going to basically cut it, not copy, and sorry, I'm going to paste it over here. Let's refresh that, close it, and inside the source code, as you can see, we have hotel.png over here. So I'm going to copy that path, and inside image source we're going to paste it and remove everything because we just need the file name. So let's save it and see. So we have our hotel logo over here. I mean, it is pretty small, you cannot see it. So in order to make it clear, in the footer I'm gonna call image, and in the source I'm going to give the same thing, remove it, so that we just have the file name. And in the alternate I'm going to give error, because alternate is basically when your image is not found, it's going to display this. So let me give it a height of 30 and width of 30, so it's a small picture, it's not the original size. So save that, reload it over here, and hopefully it will work. No, it hasn't worked, and it is over here. If you can see where I'm scrolling the mouse, it's a bit large, sorry, it's a bit small, so I'm going to change it to 300 into 300, so it's a bit large and you can see it properly. I'm going to reload it, and as you can see, our our logo is over here, so we don't want it right now. I mean, you can go in and change your header and footer as you like. So I mean, and also use Canva. And I'll also suggest you guys to go to Bootstrap again, and it's just go through its documentation. It will make your front end web development way easier than you think. It is not hard, it is really easy, guys. And so that's it with the video. We have our landing page all ready to go, and in the next video we won't be explaining a lot of stuff because this was the first landing page and I need to explain you the classes and how the colors will work. So basically from next video, that is for login page and terms and conditions page, I'm going to just copy stuff out of it and make some changes. And yeah, so stay in, stay safe, and happy quarantine, and congratulations on the extend in the lockdown period.